Hi, welcome to Free Spirit and welcome to the overall weekly going into February 12th. So we're going to tap into 6 decks here. And before I even go into that, I just want to say 2 things of a spirit message before we get into the reading. 2 things that I was getting that I want to share because I just freely share everything in case it's helpful. So the 2 things. One was max your balance, and 2 was love is the best support. And I thought that was so fitting as this is Valentine's Day week, but it's more of a general love is the best support. But number 1 is max your balance. And so if there's, do everything you possibly can to literally max your balance, because when you are the most balanced, you're the most in your own power to be the most effective. So they could really be working with you directly on how to max your balance with all the ups and downs of life, with all the input, with everything you're handling, max your balance. What they showed me was so interesting as a topping to that was, see, these are your hands, right? And everything that you're doing in your capacity, sitting as you're watching this, in your energy, in your alignment, in your hands, you're doing things, right? The minute you start thinking or trying to handle things outside of your capacity, like say you're trying to reach across the street or to another person to try to do something, you're leaning over. Like picture you're trying to handle something that's not in your immediate, you're extending, you're already out of balance. Like it's not in your capacity in your hands to do it. So it throws you out of balance. So there's a lot of things that when it's no longer in your court, so to speak, or in your energy or your capacity in your hands to do, whenever you start trying to overextend, it's not to an area that's not in your capacity in your hands to do, it's in someone else's court, it will throw you off balance. Like just imagine they had me going, like say you're working on something here and then you're trying to extend, you're reaching out, you're already bending, contorting, you're out of balance. If you think of that as a metaphor, that all the times we kind of stretch ourselves out of our capacity into an area that's not in our court, in our capacity, in our hands, it's going to throw you off balance. So I thought that was really interesting element to add to max your balance. So you could be finding that they're helping you to max your balance in all the ways, but it's all because it's supporting your power to be the most effective with what you're doing in the physical. Number 2, love is the best support. Now, what was making me tear up and my heart swell was they were kind of bringing me through memory lane, the ups and downs of life, the hardships and the love that comes in, not just the divine support that you could get, right? Signs, symbols, messages, synchronicities, just feeling a wave, all of that we talk about on the channel, but the love that comes through others and your community, or whether it's your friends who are like a family to you, or, and to be honest, the part that was tearing me up was the flashes of just the kindness of strangers. And not to be so cliche to like quote that, I don't know, that movie where the kindness of strangers, I forgot that infamous line, but the kindness of strangers, that just when you're in a moment, it just so happens you come across, I have goosebumps when I'm talking about this, and I don't want to detour with too many personal examples, but a complete stranger could step in and show you love in that moment. Like love is the best support, and just their kindness or their love, or and it's synchronistic of how you bump into them or they just show up in that moment, and the extension of kindness or support in that moment. Love is the best support. So through this week of Valentine's Day, just acknowledging love is the best support, whether it's divine or through others, and all the ways that it comes, love is the best support. And max your balance. So you're going to just find that they're working with you on helping you to max your balance, which is so fitting because when I think about it, the reading right before here, last week we had the anxiety card, right? And then it led me to write that spirit message tip, like sharing all my spirit tips about how to lower your anxiety. And mind you, sometimes I don't label, you only have a certain amount of digits to write as a title, and sometimes it doesn't do justice to all that's covered. But when you think about lowering your anxiety or just taking better care of your own energy, everybody here is a sensitive, is a feeler. And so a lot of the times we were talking about anxiety is because it's really managing our energy better. It just is. And just like they said, max your balance kind of is an explanation mark to that as well, right? Helping us to stay in our power. Okay, so that's enough of me babbling. Whatever the length of this video is, I'll look up the angel number message on that other website and I'll put it as the first pinned comment. Definitely pay attention to your own intuition besides what I say. Very often what I say could trigger like something else, an aha moment for yourself as well. We're going to tap into the archangel messages for the journey for this week. We're going to tap into the energy we're dealing with. We're going to tap into the goddess guidance. We're going to tap into what to surrender to make it easier. We're going to tap into messages from heaven, loved ones passed on, our spirit guides, end it with guardian angel messages. And also, you know, like I say, I time these things, but whatever, I guess whatever comes out, just remember sometimes that's support for right now, and then later as life happens, it could be additional support for you. I can't tell you how many times I've done a reading, and not just with this channel, but you know, even when I was younger, I would take a picture of the cards. It would leave me in the moment, but then later as life happens, it was like it was right there for me. Like I remembered a spirit message and it gave me the support later. And just like they said, love is the best support. I'm going to put this in the header. Max your balance and love is the best support. Love is the best support. Max your balance. Okay, so let's tap into the archangel messages for the journey. What did they want to bring forth for the week of the 12th? For all of us, what would be the most helpful for our minds and hearts for the journey that they want to bring forth? So just clear out and get ready to receive. Now, just clear out everything and just get ready to receive. They're having me take more time with this reading for some reason. Sometimes when I do readings, I feel very rushed, like it's very quick. And this one is like taking time. It's like, so I think also it's like take your time this week also. Less rushed. Take your time. I don't know. I'm just getting that as well. Yeah. Okay, so let's get this messages for the archangel. Maybe you want to slow things down a little bit and not be so rushed as you have been or something. Because I'm feeling like much more taking my time with this reading than normal, where sometimes I feel very rushed, where I'm picking up the energy like we're handling so much. We got to rush, rush, rush. This feels like a little bit less. King of Gabriel. So no doubt they want you to be in your power. Maybe that's why they kept on saying max your balance, because it's all about your power. So King of Gabriel, he is full of his fire, his spirit. He is strong and he is powerful. But this is coming like from a very like sitting in the throne of your power. I know that's an unusual thing to say for the King of Gabriel, but you see all the fire and the wands here. So this is King of Gabriel for those that read the tarot. It's the King of Wands. So yeah, no doubt about it. They want you generous, inspirational, dramatic, driven, okay? But here it says, keep your eyes on the big picture, leave the details to others, experience that leads to success, genuine concern for others. They're definitely keeping you in your power is number one. I think that's why they said max your balance here. They really want you passionate and full of your fire, your spirit, your energy, and focus on the big picture, not so much the details. So that could have led to why they said max your balance here. Your experience is leading to success. There's a confidence that I'm getting from this card. So this is being like very driven and very passionate in your own energy, your own fire. But there's something about using your experience at this time for the benefit of other people and yourself. But it's really being in the seat of your power is what I'm getting in particular from this. And be generous with it has been a repeating message. So, but really keep your eyes on your own work, your own passion, your own energy even. This is big picture views. Your experience is leading to success, applying everything that you know, and you have genuine concern for others. So know what you're doing in your fire, in your energy right now is, and being generous with that is making the difference right now. So this could really be beneficial for your work, for your projects, and being a support for other people at this time as well. I just want to say like almost like the light or the energy source for other people. I know that's a weird thing to say also, but that's why they said max your balance, because they want you sitting in this throne. Like look how he's just owning it as the King of Gabriel. So yeah, so they're keeping you this way, very driven, very much in your power, in the seat of your power for the work that you're doing. I mean, you can't make this up again. So again, keep your eyes on the big picture. This is for your work, for your projects. Now, this has been a repeating theme for all of February, even stemming way back from the Akashic Records reading for February. In every reading I've done, no matter what decks I use, it's almost like your love, support, backing. Keep focused on the work that you're doing and stay lit. No wonder they called me to the attention of all these lights here. They're keeping you lit. Max your balance, and they are the love, support, backing for you to keep your eyes on your own work. Now, I know why I want to say this is because it seems like everything around us tries to pull our attention, our focus, our energy away from this. And that's why they were like, do everything in the physical that's maxing your balance, maxing your power, that you stay focused on your work in front of you, because they're saying take great pride in your excellent work. Practice makes perfect. Consider getting additional education or training. But no doubt, they're keeping you focused and in your power for the work that you're doing. And that's just where they're keeping you right now, because this work you're doing, I think it helps you, it helps others. So they're keeping you like max your balance and your power for the work that you're doing and stay focused on that. So they're keeping you basically lit for your work. Lit for the work, lit and focused for the work that you're doing. Yes. Okay, so I might even name it that, lit and focus. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of communication and a lot of movement when it comes to your work, your projects, and everything else. There's going to be a great deal of activity. Maybe that's why the helpful guidance was to max your balance, right? Because there's going to be a lot of communication and a lot of activity when it comes to your work, when it comes to your projects. So they're making sure that you're lit and you're focused doing the work, so you're there for this. So there could be a lot of movement, a lot of activity, a lot of communication. When it comes to your work, there's a great deal of activity, sudden, immediate results, important communications. So this is going to be a week for your work, for your projects, and everything else. They're keeping you lit for it. So I would say lit in your power for the work. And there's going to be a lot of activity for that. To help support you, like they said on the very first thing, was max your balance. What did they say? Max your balance. And love is the best support. And look, you are not doing this work alone. There's your love, support, backing. I also think you have love, support, backing from other people as well. Okay, so let's get the energy we're dealing with. No doubt it's going to be a busy activity, but just like they're making me take my time, there's something about being in your power the whole time, no matter how much activity, how much communication, all of that. Take your time. Like they said, max your balance. Hold on to your power, your stamina, your energy, like no matter how crazy or busy or activity. There's something about that because they're not making me feel rushed. So it's like, okay, see how he's almost like calm doing the work? So through the activity, the communication, you just maintain, max your balance, stay in your power, do the work. There's going to be a lot of activity with that, a lot of communication with that. Okay, let's get the energy we're dealing with. Yeah, it's landing on the E. Yeah, door to spirit. Door to spirit is keeping you lit, by the way. That's all I have to say. Lit for the work. Lit and in your power for the work. And also in balance. But here, the first one that landed here was first chakra. Yes, that is the base chakra, the root chakra. So just like I said, they're helping you with the balance. I know that's a very weird thing to say, but they're helping you actually be rooted and grounded with the work that you're doing. That's helping you to be in the seat of your power. I don't know how else to explain it. They kept on making me say this, seat of your power, like you're sitting in the throne of your power, focused on the work, because they're helping you max your balance by really feeling rooted in the throne of your power. I know that sounds really weird, but that's why you're being very effective even through all this activity that's going on. And this is the door to spirit, which I feel like, just like how I'm talking about, well, first of all, they're blasting away. Door to spirit gives you access to so much more. This is your love, support, backing as you're doing the work. So don't discount, just like how I'm sharing, max your balance. Love is the best support. Love is the best support. While you're doing your work, they're helping you to stay grounded and in the seat and throne of your power. I know that's a weird thing to say, so that you're holding your own and maxing your power for the work that you're doing through all this activity, through communications, through everything else. Your access to the door of spirit is helping you directly with, like, almost like how to do this the most effectively is what I'm getting. So just like when they said max your balance, they're really helping you to stay grounded and lit while you're doing the work, despite everything else that's going around. Now, I said it a lot of times, sometimes you get a spiritual education. Like as you're doing the work here, you're kind of getting a spiritual education how to maximize doing this. Yeah, I'm just getting that. And the door to spirit is giving you access to things that you normally wouldn't even have access to. But there's going to be a great deal of activity and sudden results, important communications. Oh, let's get the goddess guidance. Sorry, I want to get the goddess guidance now. This was the energy we're dealing with. Door to spirit, first chakra, Archangel Michael. So Archangel Michael is really helping you to stay grounded and in the seat of your power during this time, which does not... it's not conducive to do that. Like the environment around and the activity and the, like everything that's happening is not really conducive to that. So you're getting extra help through the door to spirit to stay grounded, rooted, max your balance, be lit, and do the work. That's what I'm saying. And they've been saying that for a number of readings now, that they're assisting you in doing that. Okay, let's get the goddess guidance. Yeah, right away. Yeah, cycles and rhythms. Exactly. Honor the cycles of your body, your energy levels and emotions. Yeah, honor the cycles of your body, your energy levels and emotions. Because they're making sure that you feel the king of Gabriel. They're helping with your power to stay lit and do the work. So just like all the messages before that have the running theme, they could be really through the door to spirit in this first chakra, root chakra, really teaching you in a way simultaneously, like as you're doing the work out in the physical, right? Because this is in the physical, but inner through the door to spirit. Like, how are you better honoring the cycles of your body, your energy levels, your emotions? And I'm talking like daily, moment to moment, as you're here doing the work. So that's the beautiful, like what I call spiritual education, or how they're helping you at this time to really honor yourself. Just like that message before that was talking about lowering anxiety. I shared all my spirit tips about honoring your energy cycles, your emotions, like sharing that all, right? You're going to be, that's the divine help. So to make sure that you're in your power doing the work. So I don't know how else to bring that forth, but that's what they're saying. So definitely, and it came out on that reading about really honoring, that's real divine self-care. Like that's really keeping you lit, is really honoring your sensitivities, really honoring your energy levels, really honoring your body, your energy levels, your emotions. That's what's going to keep you lit doing the work that you need to do. It's also going to help keep you grounded. The root chakra is so amazing for grounding, right? In the physical and doing the work that's right in front of you. Kind of like what they said, max your balance. You're going to be right in the present, doing what your immediate hands can do, rather than go out of balance and shift out of your seat of your power. The work is right in your hands. Literally, they're pointing, the work is in your hands to do, stay lit. So there's something about this they're bringing forth so that you can handle the activity, the communication, like right in front of you, that's making the results from the work that you're doing. Door to spirit is completely open above your head as you're doing the work, which means like you're getting divine guidance, you're getting divine help. They're just like a lot of the messages that I post here, I feel like it's extra added help as you're here in the physical doing the work. That's where it all is, really. Love, support, backing for while you're here, staying lit, doing the work. Yeah, and so you could be getting a lot, just like what I'm sharing, but then you could be getting other things too that's really helping you stay in the seat of your power doing the work. Seat of your power doing the work. Yeah, surrender to wonder and awe. Look at it, it's so fiery also. The only one, surrender to wonder and awe, open to the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder in all of life. This attitude will keep you connected to the ecstasy of flow. Open to the magic of every moment. Yes, wonder in all life. Like connected, the flow. So yeah, they're definitely keeping you in the flow, open to the magic of every moment, right? Open to the magic of every moment. You're not doing anything alone here. They're keeping you in a state of awe and wonder. This attitude will keep you connected, like as you're here doing the work. So no matter what's going on, it's like almost honor everything, surrender back to wonder and awe, let go and surrender back to wonder and awe. That's where they're keeping you. The magic that you're connected to the whole time here. This attitude is going to keep you connected to the ecstasy of flow. So that's where they want to keep you. Okay, so let's get the messages from heaven to tie this all in, as they're keeping you in the seat of your power for the work here, and really taking care of your body, your energy levels, like and staying grounded and rooted in this. And I love how it's almost like rooted and connected high. That's been a repeating message also that comes through a lot. Like your roots are going down deeper and you're reaching higher as you're doing the work to remain in your power and remaining balanced with through all the activity and communications. This has all been repeating messages, but they're keeping you in your power for the work you're doing, no doubt about it. Yeah, focus on the positives. You know there are many as you're doing the work. This is like surrender back to the magic, the awe, what you're connected to. No matter what's going on here, focus on, see how it's the light. You can choose to focus on the dark, but you can focus on the light. Focus on the positives. You know there are many, and yeah, have you laughed today? Find your joy, lift your soul. So they're trying to keep you lit, focused on the positive, surrender back to magic and awe. Especially as you're doing things in the physical, they're going to keep you focused on the positives, uplifting your spirit along the way. Whenever you need it, they're saying honor the cycles of your body, your emotions, right? Your energy levels. Do you need an upliftment? Do you need to put a metaphorical log on your fire to keep you lit? Because they want you embodying this, doing the work. And it's like holding your own through the activity, through the communication, right? So because of that, they're keeping you connected with door to spirit and also very grounded, rooted with the first chakra. Honor the cycles of your body is really going to help you. Your energy levels, your emotions. I feel like it's piggybacking on giving all this helpful guidance to keep you lit, like this King of Gabriel when you're doing the work here. Staying focused on the positives. Know what you're connected to, the magic and awe of it all that you're truly connected with. Like, don't get lost in the minutia. Remember, they said keep your eyes on the big picture. So if something, they're showing me now, like if something falls apart, like I had more things. Oh my gosh, last week was like I'm carrying, my mother's been in and out of hospitals. Everything I'm working on is falling apart. There could be moments when, you're going from A to B to C and things happen. It's like, don't get deterred. Surrender back to wonder and awe. Know trust what you're really connected to. Because it began with there's ups and downs in life, but you have to stay in the seat of your power. They want you like this. So whatever it takes, like max your balance, continue doing the work. There's going to be a lot of great deal of activity and communication. Know what you're connected to. Really honor the cycles of your body, energy levels, and emotions. They want you to stay rooted and grounded because this is the 8 of Ariel. Ariel is in the physical. So they're keeping you lit, doing the work in the physical, but all it takes to do that and to really take care of yourself and stay focused on the positives and make sure you're taking care of your own upliftment as you're doing that to stay lit. So they're bringing this home many, many times. So what else? Messages from heaven. They want me to get additional ones. Yeah. Look, it's landing right on the 8 of Ariel, keeping you lit. How many times do I have to say lit, lit, lit? So they want you to know that quite literally, we will light the path to new possibilities for your future. Stay aware. There's door spirit. So the work you're doing is leading and creating new possibilities for your future. That's what they want you to be aware of. That's why they're having you focus on the positives. That's why they're keeping you lit and doing the work. But also this time really honoring the cycles of your body, your energy levels, your emotions. It's going to be really important from here on out to keep up with the activity, the communication, everything else. That's what they're saying. So they're lighting the way to new possibilities. Stay lit in your power, doing the work. Let's end it with guardian angel messages for the week of the 12th. Oh, gosh. Yeah, look, rainbow. It's falling right on here. Pink, pink for you in the physical, doing the work. You are a jewel. And even though you may not see it, even in the darkest times, you shine eternally bright. You were surrounded by an aura of love. Look at what was above here. You were surrounded by an aura of love. You are surrounded as you're here doing the work, staying lit as this King of Gabriel. This is what they want you to know. And they're helping you to be that way in body and spirit. I'm telling you. So they're feeding you this. This is a love support backing for you. You are a jewel, even though you may not see it. And even in the darkest times, you shine eternally bright. Here's the spirit. You are surrounded by an aura of love, and a pot of gold waits beyond the horizon. All will clear soon. Trust and continue to follow your dreams. You are eternally blessed. And so that is what they want you to know, and they're probably feeding you that kind of energy to make sure that you're staying lit doing the work. That's how they're seeing you. Trust and continue with what you're doing here. Right? It's leading the way to new possibilities and oneness. Wow. Oneness together here, doing the work. Oh my gosh, this is going to make me cry. Someone you dearly miss is forever present in your heart. Remember, dearest one, that even though there has been a physical parting spiritually, those we love never leave us. Co-creation is eternal. Nothing is ever truly missing, for all is interconnected and ultimately one. That you are one. Here is door to spirit to feel connected with loved ones. Passed on your spirit guides that you're not alone here doing the work. Stay in your power. They're going to be helping you a lot to honor the cycles of your body, your energy levels and emotions, because they're having me post a lot of more like real divine self-care when it comes to that. So you stay lit doing the work. And also to keep you really grounded and rooted, like almost rooted more firmly in this and reaching higher, connected. These two cards together reminds me of rooted and reach higher. You're connected with this. They're having you focus on the positives. You continue. You're not separated from anyone. There is a oneness here. They're going to make themselves known as you're doing the work here. You signs, symbols, messages, what you're getting intuitively, directly. They're looking at you as a jewel. So I want, you know, to keep you lit. I'm going to end it with this, because they want you to feel this, okay? You are a jewel, even though you may not see it. And even in the darkest times, you shine eternally bright. You are surrounded by an aura of love, and a pot of gold waits beyond the horizon. All will clear soon. Trust and continue to follow your dreams. You are eternally blessed. This is the oneness, and this is why they want you to keep it lit and doing the work. Honor yourself, your energy levels, your emotions. Stay rooted but connected. They're lighting the path to new possibilities. Focus on the positive. Surrender back to wonder and awe, because there's a oneness here and you're not doing this alone. And that's what they want you to do. So let me, hold on a second. They want me to get another guardian angel messages. Okay, this is not over until it's over. There's a oneness with you here, right? So they're kind of helping you to stay in the seat of your power, doing the work. There's going to be a lot of activity, important communications, holding your own here, encouragement. They're encouraging you. I knew there was something here that was making me cry even before this came out. This is your love support backing. I just want to say your love is invaluable to the earth and to those around you. Remember when they said max your balance and love is the best support. So I have chills everywhere. So they're encouraging you as you're staying lit doing the work here. They're the ones that are encouraging you. Just like I always say, it's your love support backing, your rah-rah section. That's why they're saying take good care of your energy levels and everything. Your love is invaluable to the earth and to those around you. Remember when they said max your balance, love is the best support? Well, they're saying your love is invaluable to the earth and to those around you. Even though you may not always see the positive effect your love has on others, trust, for it does. And each time you offer love through a loving gesture, thought, or word, you plant a seed of love. So effectively, your work is planting a seed of love with what you're doing. And love always generates more love. Trust and continue your loving work. Trust and continue your loving work. They're keeping you lit, doing the work, encouraging you to do so, because your efforts are basically, remember when we had the woman holding a heart, it was like a love seed. They're saying that the efforts, what your work you're doing, are seeds being planted. Trust and continue your loving work. This is the encouragement. Now they're going to also give you directly ways to really honor. This is like real divine self-care through the door to spirit. They're also how the love support backing they have for you, but also how do you honor your cycles, your energy level, your body, your energy levels, your emotions, to stay lit in your power, continuing the work. There's a oneness here. They're looking at you as a jewel. Continue. They're encouraging you to keep up the good work here. So I would say, you know, they're keeping you in your power for the work that you're doing here. There's going to be a lot of activity, important communication with that. But it's just really beautiful how they're doing that with with the work that you're doing, to stay lit in your power doing the work. Again, like how it began, they said max your balance, right? Max your balance. And love is the best support. And here's the encouragement that they're saying. Your love is invaluable to the earth and to those around you. And even though you may not always see the positive effect your love has on others, remember that spirit message tip? They said know your value when you have a positive effect on someone else's well-being. They literally had that video. If you look, 2 videos, it's all piggybacking like a conversation, continuing that your love, they want you to know this as you're here. There's something about this. They want you to know this with what you're doing and the big and the small, how you show up, how you're there for people. That's considered part of your work, not just what you do for a living or something. Your love is invaluable to the earth and to those around you. And even though you may not always see the positive effects your love has on others, trust for it does. Each time you offer love through a loving gesture, thought, or word, what did they make me say in the beginning? The kindness even of strangers. You plant a seed of love, and love always generates more love. So trust and continue your loving work, 8 of Ariel. So they're keeping you in your power lit, doing your work. Honor yourself, your cycles, your rhythms, your energy, your emotions, everything. Take better care of yourself. And there's going to be an activity communications with that. There's a oneness in here. They're recognizing you, that you're surrounded by an aura of love here. You're eternally blessed. Can trust and continue your work here. They're encouraging you. They're saying you're invaluable here. And in this card, it says jewel. So they're keeping you lit for the work that you're doing. Surrender back to wonder and awe, and keep focused on the positives. That's going to help keep you lit. So definitely supporting your power, staying lit, doing the work. I know that there's oneness and encouragement in there. Love, support, backing. I wish you the best. And don't diminish anything you're getting directly that helps you take care of your own energy to stay as lit in the seat of your power as possible during these times, to continue doing the work. There's a oneness in that, and they're encouraging you. So I wish you the best. Take care, and take good care of yourself too. Take care. Bye-bye.